town called Islington, not far from Harbour Grace. It is nestled in Conception Bay, which seems the proper place. The women there are happy, the men are just the same. They would do most anything just to play a game. The place it is all rock and stone, one pine tree or log. One man sent to the States with a stick to beat his dog. One day a mount he drove in there, the weather it was fine. He was looking for a man, he said it was running off moonshine. An old man sitting on a rock, lifting out the bay, whispered to the Mountie, and thus to him that say, the man who makes the moonshine here is tall and very slim. I wouldn't want the folks to know that I informed on him. The Mountie said, God bless you, sir, no one will ever know. As soon as you reveal his name, out of here I go. The old man had his pipe and smile and puffed the smoke so blue. The man who makes the moonshine here makes the sunshine too.
Q97 in Harbour Grace, and I'm your MC for this evening. And we'll have a little chat later on, but first of all, we're ready to eat, and then we'll ask our great Greeley to say grace.
For that, we are about to receive, let us be truly thankful.
No.
to the 1990 Awards banquet for Citizen of the Year and Male and Female Athlete of the Year. First of all, we'll intro the head table. Where I was sitting would be to my right. We have Mr. Warren Lynch, the Fire Chief, and White, and Mr. Don Drover, the Chairman of the Recreation Commission, and his wife. Of course, we all know Mr. John Crane, the MHA for Harbour Grace District, and his wife is absent tonight, and Mr. Winston Lynch, the Mayor of Upper Island Cove, and yes, there's our head table. While we were eating, I was talking to John. Actually, I didn't have much chance to eat peacefully. John was talking to me a little bit too much, which is quite the opposite when you have a statement when concerning something going on in the district. John doesn't seem to be so voluntary with some information sometimes. But however, tonight was a little bit on the opposite side, and I was trying to lighten up the subject, and I asked John, I said, John, if I gave you a brace of rabbits, a couple of rabbits and a pair of rabbits, how many rabbits would you have? He said, 7. I said, no, John, listen up now. If I give you a brace of rabbits, a couple of rabbits and a pair of rabbits, how many rabbits would you have? John said, 7. I said, John, okay, I'll put it this way. If I gave you a couple of beer, a pair of beer, and a brace of beer, how many beer would you have? He said, 6. I said, that's good. Now we're getting somewhere. I said, now, if I give you a brace of rabbits, a couple of rabbits, and a pair of rabbits, how many rabbits would you have? He said, 7. I said, John, how do you figure that? He said, I got one home in the fridge. MHA is always right, huh? And no beer in the fridge. Is that it, Josh? Yeah. Mayor Winston Lynch, of course, everybody know the mayor. From, of course, out of Upper Island Cove, teacher at St. Peter's Elementary, has been elected to council in 1985 and became mayor of Upper Island Cove in November of 1990. I hope my information is right, Mr. Mayor. Ladies and gentlemen, the mayor of Upper Island Cove, Mr. Winston Lynch.
Thank you, Dave. John indicated to me at the beginning of the evening that we should keep our speeches as short as Aubrey's grace at the beginning. Aubrey took about 3 seconds. I think I may want about 3 minutes. Head table guests, ladies and gentlemen, our purpose here this evening is to pay tribute to those individuals who give so freely of their time and their talents for the betterment of our community. We're also here to honor those individuals also who have excelled in the area of athletics and have made Upper Island Cove proud. In recognizing these individuals, we as a community are expressing our thanks to them for the contributions that they have made towards improving the image of Upper Island Cove, both within and outside our town. The nominees that will be presented to you this evening are proud to say that Upper Island Cove is their home, and any accolades that they have received or will receive have been and will continue to be a reflection on their hometown. Upper Island Cove is a community, as we all know, that has an enormous amount of talent. It doesn't matter what field we mention, this community can hold its head high and be very proud of the citizens who have gone on and distinguished themselves in their chosen field. As mayor and as councillors, of course, we're always on the receiving end of a great deal of criticism. And I'd like to, if I could, just for a very short moment, reverse that situation just a little. Because I believe that it needs to be emphasized that for whatever reason, we as citizens in this community, very often we fail to recognize the very worthwhile contributions that are made by many of our residents. We are very often too quick to criticize those who do things in an attempt to bring Upper Island Cove to the forefront. Many of us from time to time tend to think that individuals involved in doing these kinds of things have some ulterior motive in mind. Of course, that's far from the truth. I would say that at this very moment there are those people who are being overly critical of this function as it's progressing here now. And that's very sad, because an event such as this one should see people clamoring for tickets. The major problem with the organizing committee should be finding a building big enough to hold a crowd. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that we don't have that situation occurring. I do believe, however, on a more positive note, that because of the dedication of the various groups that are represented in our community, that this attitude is gradually changing, and so it must. Because there's so many people out there in our community who deserve recognition. Ladies and gentlemen, if Upper Island Cove is to continue to mature and to attain a position of respect in the area, then we must develop a more positive attitude. And I urge you to promote our community, talk about its pluses, promote the positive aspects of it. On behalf of Council, I want to offer my congratulations to the organizing committee under the chairmanship of Fire Chief Warren Lynch for a tremendous effort that's been shown in organizing this weekend's events. Unfortunately, the weather didn't cooperate, but then again, it's one of the hazards, I guess, of living in this province. To the nominees who are here, Citizen of the Year, Male and Female Athlete of the Year, congratulations as well. Be proud. Be proud of your accomplishments. We're proud of you. We hope that, as I said, in the future, that others will come forward and get the recognition and so on that they so rightfully deserve. It's our hope that success will always be with you. It's you, the nominees who are here this evening, it's you who should be sitting here at the head table, because it's you who are our special guests. To the members of the media who are present, I simply want to say you're presently in the best community in the province of Newfoundland and Labrador, and do come back again. We enjoy certainly having you make it a habit. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Actually, just thinking, the music festival is on for tomorrow, and I was talking to somebody a little earlier and said that maybe moved inside it.